There are 1 billion users on Instagram, and right now you're about to meet one of them who's making her presence known.
Donna Durable caught up with Insta influencer Lele Pons.
That's right, guys. Lele is a force in social media. She's been posting since her teenage years, and now the 22-year-old has the most Instagram followers of any social media star, aside from Hollywood celebrities. I sat down with her to find out her secrets to success.
Lele Pons is not your average Instagram creator. Starting her stardom on the Vine app, Pons is known for her creative and relatable internet comedy.
But you forgot the homework.
After hitting over 8 billion loops on Vine, Lele took her talents to other social media platforms and has racked up 25 million Instagram followers, 10 million YouTube subscribers, and 1.6 billion YouTube views. You are the #1 influencer out of 1 billion. Does that blow your mind?
It's crazy. I mean, I don't know how I got there, but like, you know, it just that's the beauty of it. It's still surprising for me. I don't let it get into my head. So when people tell me, I'm just like, wow.
What do you think it is about your content that people love so much and want to follow?
I think it's because it's relatable and they see that I don't really care to look bad. I'm just myself, and I post a lot of relatable stuff, and I post a lot of funny stuff, like for example, just like puberty stuff. Things that people can relate, things that people see hope in.
What do you think is the key amount of consistency for posting?
You should post once a day.
When you started out, did you fear like, oh, if I post this, I'm not going to get so many likes, so I shouldn't post it?
I never knew that that this was going to blow up, so I would post whatever. Post like different type of videos that people would be like, oh my god, this is such a funny video, but it's too embarrassing for Instagram. I would just post it. Right now, it's more like strategic.
I read that you were kind of hesitant and a little bit more shy to put yourself out there in the beginning. How did you allow yourself to kind of get out of your comfort zone?
I think it's because I surround myself with people that push me to be myself, to be the best I can be. And because of that, I feel like I'm supported and I feel the strength.
What's the advice that you have for people who are starting out and wanting to gain followers?
Do it for the right reasons, because people will see through you. And you should do it because you want to, because it's something that you love, not because you want to be popular or you want just the followers. It should come naturally.
Okay, now can we do a little post? And do you mind just telling me your tips for the best selfie?
Okay. So you go here and then you
low.
Okay. All right, so you go up, and then
okay.
you turn your head like this, and you look, and you put the eyebrow up.
Oh, my other eyebrow is the one that goes up.
Oh, okay, so then do that one.
Okay, then I do that.
Wait, or we can do this.
Okay.
Laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh like.
Oh, that's a good picture. It was
Yes.
really awesome. And the cool thing about all these influencers is that they have so many talents. You know, they're actresses, they're comedians, they sing. It's really cool to put all those talents and then become one of the
And then I
biggest
feel like with
influencers.
this, they can go right to the fans. You don't really need a middleman anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty
So
awesome.
what about tomorrow? What do you have?
Tomorrow we have Manny MUA and then Bryce Xavier. They're so awesome. I love them.
Okay.
Donna,
You're making me
you
cool.
are making us hip.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.